Recover your ex back. Recover your husband back. Separate your husband from side chicks. Make your husband love you as never before. Your husband will love you as never before and willing to do everything for you. How to separate your husband from side chick using onions. By God's grace, in today's video, I want to teach you how you can actually separate your husband from side chicks and make your husband to be so crazy and in love with you. Believe me, after this recipe, your husband will not only be crazily and in love with you, he will love you alone because every side chick would have been out of his life. Have you tried different types of a kind of recipe, spiritual work, spiritual direction to recover your husband from side chick, to make your husband love you, care for you, and willing to spend on you, but it has been failing you? By God's grace, if only you follow me to the end of today's video, after you learn what I'm going to teach you and start doing it, your husband will be crazily in love with you. He will love you alone and drive away every side chick from his life. Before then, if you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe and hit the bell notification so as to get my next upload, and give this video a thumbs up. As you do so, may God bless you. So welcome once again to Jenny Action TV. In this particular channel, I'll discuss three important variables which are actually health, safety, and spirituality. Believe me, if you can understand and apply these three correctly in your life, the sky will not be your limit. It becomes a starting point. If this is the very first time you're landing in this channel, you're highly welcome. Please do well to hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification so that YouTube will always notify you once I upload a new video. For my returning subscriber, I love you so much. Thank you for always stopping by. For my new timer, if you are searching for any video, just go to the search button in YouTube, type Jenny Action TV slide, the keyword of the video you are looking for. For example, how to recover your ex. You will find videos I've made in the past and you watch and get some values. So without actually wasting your time, let's delve into the video of today. All you need to do this is actually a plain paper like this that you must have cut out small quantity. You only need small portion of it. Then you need pepper. Then you actually need salt. And then you need onions. And then you need, of course, the knife to cut the onions. And then you need a red beak. And then you need your left leg shoe and a piece of bay leaf. So what do you do next? You will now get a smaller paper like this and write fully the name of that particular side chick. When you have written it, you turn the back of the paper and write "separate from my husband." Write with, you know, the name of the husband. Let's say Mr. Patrick. Separate from my husband, Mr. Patrick Shidozie. I'm just giving you an example. And then maybe the name is Evelyn Okeke. Evelyn Okeke separates from my husband, Mr. Patrick Shidozie. Then after you must have written it, you fold that paper like this. Cut these onions open. So when you cut it open from the root like this, you cut it open, but don't allow it to separate. You now fold this paper and insert it inside this particular onions. After you have inserted it, you fold it very well and begin to pray. It may not be even be a side chick. It may be that there is somebody, a friend or a relative in the family that has been advising your husband wrongly and making him to work against you, making him to hate you, making him to almost detach from you. Whosoever is that person, write it also and say, separate from my husband. Then you begin to pray and say, oh God, the creator of the universe, that you are the one that said that for this cause shall a man leave his father and mother and cleave unto his wife, and the two shall be one, and that what you have joined together, let no man put asunder. That so long as I wedded with my husband, I marry my husband without this person being part of that marriage, that from today, whatsoever it is that is connecting him and my husband and is causing my husband not to love me, to do the right thing in my family, that from today I separate them permanently. May they have nothing to do with each other. That anything that will bring them together, let it end up in tears, that two of them will never be together ever again. So when you have prayed it fervently, please make sure you don't allow the onions to separate completely. You open it again and then get your pepper and just put a little, just a spoon of this pepper is enough. See it, just spoon. You get your pepper and then put just a spoon inside that particular onions. Then get your salt, also put 1 spoon like that, maybe small spoon or bigger spoon, and begin to pray and say that so long as this person have ever eaten salt, that anytime he will come in contact or have anything to do with my husband again, let him begin to feel pepper, that he will not have peace until they are permanently separated and have nothing to do with each other. Then after you must have done that, you get a black leather like this. Then use the black leather, make sure you tightly tie this particular onions very well, and go outside your house. Either you throw it in the bush or any dustbin outside the house, and as you are throwing it, declare that as I throw this inside, that is how I've thrown you, Evelyn Okeke, whosoever the person is, out of the life of my husband, Padlik Chidozie. And then you come back and begin to thank God, visualize that person departing completely from your husband. So the next thing you are going to do is this. Immediately you come back, you get your left leg shoe like this, then get a bay leaf and then write the name of your husband clearly, maybe Mr. Padlik Chidozie, and write at the back of it, love me, your wife, maybe as my name is Jennifer Chidozie alone. So when you have written that, carry your left leg shoe like this and put it inside. Then when you put it, get a little bit of small quantity of salt and put there, and declare that so long as you have ever eaten salt, and salt bring taste to every food, that so shall new taste come into our relationship, so shall our love begin to blossom in another way. So shall you love me and love me alone. So shall no man born of a woman come in between us anymore. So shall you return to me and me alone. In case your husband have left completely, you use up that opportunity to declare that he's returning to you, because every other person is cut away from your life. Then you go and keep this shoe where no other person will see it till he has returned, or till you see that there is a great improvement now in your relationship. Then you can actually pick that belly, use a scissors like this, and go and there burn it and blow it to the atmosphere. And by God's grace, you will see a new level of relationship in your marital life, in your marriage. But make sure you are not also in habit of snatching another person's. Please make sure that when he returns, you treat him better, with love, care, and kindness, even much more better than the side chick. Sometimes it's the attitude of some of we wives that actually causes our husband to end up in the hand of the side chick. When you give him the same thing that side chick gives him, even much more caring, love, front and back, you know what I mean? And then you will see that your husband will not leave you anymore. And the best day to actually do this, to work more perfectly, is actually on Friday, that is ruled by Venus, the planet of love and relationship. So go and try this, and by God's grace, the issue of my ex, I want my ex back, the issue of I want my husband back, will die a natural death, because your husband will surely be for you. With this, I've actually come to the end of today's video, believing that somebody has actually found value. If you have, why not give me that thumbs up? Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not done so. Hit the bell notification so as to get my next upload. Comment on this video, share this video, and share it to everyone. And as you do, may God bless you, honor you, and cause you to ride upon the high places of this earth. Still your lady Jenny saying bye bye.